Oh, I got a batch of Nintendo Switch hidden gems. Let's get it started. And welcome to Resell Robin. Well, got another batch of Nintendo Switch hidden gems. You know, I always have lots and lots of these. This is another fantastic group of games, so I hope you guys enjoy this. I want to thank you guys so much for all the new subscribers. We are now at 1923, I believe. We're on our way up to 2,000, so do me a favor. If you like the content that I'm bringing out, I have new videos every Wednesday and Sunday, so make sure you guys look for those. And subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content I'm bringing. Like the video as always, and comment down below because it helps with the algorithm and we want to keep that going. But we would love to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of November. We're really shooting for that, so I really would appreciate any of you guys throwing me a bone. Give me a little early Christmas gift. That would be amazing. I really appreciate that. That would go a long way. No real pickups this week, unfortunately. I mean, I did just get back from Japan. I bought so much stuff. This Gundam, I showed this off recently, but it was actually from the Gundam base in Tokyo. Super excited to have that one. Nothing else new. I ordered some new stuff. Don't worry, there's Laserdiscs coming, guys. Don't think I ain't picking those up. It's just I've been swamped since getting back from Japan. I had so many things I had to ship out, and I got lots of eBay sales and all that good stuff. But you guys aren't here for that, are you? Let's jump right into these Nintendo Switch hidden gems, shall we? Alright, so the first one I want to cover is actually The Cult of the Lamb. This is a really cool indie developed game. I don't know even how to describe this game. It is a bizarre, maybe resource type game. I don't know how you explain it, but it's a really cool little game, guys. I think this one got a release on the PS4 or PS5. One or the other as well, but I think it's right at home on the Switch. They have this on sale right now on Amazon for $20. I snagged this one up. I think it'll go up by a ton? I don't think so, but I do think it's definitely a great game to own in your collection. And if you can get it for $20, it's a definite steal. And the weird thing is, guys, the Switch games right now, there's so many out there. They're just continuing to pour out with releases, which I think are amazing. There's so many you need to pick up because I really do believe the system's going to be very expensive and collectible down the road for certain games. The next one I want to talk about is actually a fighting game that just released recently, and that's actually called Blazing Strike. This is a 2D fighting game like Street Fighter and things like that kind of released to little to no fanfare, to be honest, and it's a pretty cool little 2D fighter, and I don't think it has very many copies released of this game. Shout out to Quick Save Games. I picked this one up, and actually I think 2 other games on this list, so thank you guys so much down at Quick Save. You guys have been, hooking me up with a few of these niche titles, and I really appreciate that. Definitely add this one to your collection, guys. It's right around $30 to $40, brand new right now. Pretty cool little fighter. The next one actually is a Japanese exclusive that I picked up when I was in Japan, and that's Hatsune Miku for the Switch, and I believe it is, what is this? It's a Diva Mega 39. It's much like the ones that are on PSP and the PS4 and things. It's a rhythm game where you're going through different music videos and music with Hatsune Miku. For whatever reason, this one never got a US release, and it released years ago in Japan, 4 or 5 years ago. No idea why it didn't get a physical release in the US, but either way, I picked it up. You can get an import copy of this for right around 40 to $50 online. If you go to Japan, you're still looking at paying around $30 for this one. Really cool game. I love Hatsune Miku, and if you love her and her types of games, it's a definite pickup. And I do think this one could go up in value, especially if there's no US release ever for this game, which the Switch is getting towards the end of its life cycle, so I don't think this is going to get a physical release in the West. Shame. Great game. Highly recommend picking it up. This one next, I think, has the potential to be expensive down the road. Because it's well, I'm just going to show it. It's Bayonetta, Cerza, and the Lost Demon. It's part of the Bayonetta series, and it's a prequel to the Bayonetta game, number 1. What's interesting is, obviously, first-party game that didn't sell well, and it's a cool little, like, RPG game that not a lot of people bought, and I think it's a shame, and technically Sega put it out, so I guess it's kind of like a cross between, whatever. It's a shame because it's a good game that a lot of people don't know about. And I feel like down the road, people are going to revisit this, and a lot of copies of this didn't sell, and a lot of people don't talk about it. And for one reason or another, I just think this one's going to go up in price down the road, guys. I think this one's going to end up being a $60, $70 game for sure down the road. If you can snag this for like $20 to $30 right now, I highly recommend you do it, especially if you're a collector of Bayonetta or you're a Nintendo Switch. I recommend grabbing this one, guys. It's probably going to go up down the road. This one and the other one that's like first-party Nintendo game. Oh, I'm forgetting the name of the game. There's the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game. I have a feeling that one for the Switch is going to get. It's probably going to be the most expensive Pokemon game on the Switch. I don't know. Outside of like the expansion pass, Shield and Sword stuff, but I'm regular base game. The next one I want to talk about, I actually got it weirdly enough. Here in the States, I went to Japan trying to get this, realized that it was a Korean release, doesn't have a US release, and that is, what was it, Livestream 2. This is an anime horror game that released on the Switch in Korea. The game actually has English subtitles and menus and English option on the cartridge. So that's really cool for you guys looking to play this game. You can buy it, and you won't have to worry about needing to know Korean or Japanese or anything like that. It has a subtitles, English menus, and everything. Really recommend you pick this one up. It's a horror anime, and it's only got a physical release in Korea. So what do you think's going to happen with this? I highly recommend you get it sooner than later. Right around $40 right now, brand new. I think that's a definitely pull the trigger in my opinion. I think you're gonna feel silly if you don't. That's just my opinion. Now the last one I want to cover today, it's hilarious the situation we have with this right now. And I'm gonna bring it and just show it up. Dread Out 2. Now, for you guys that are watching my Japanese pickup videos, I was highly trying to find Dread Out 2 in Japan. I finally found it, was super excited. I go into Quick Save Games here in Madison. They have a physical US copy of this. And I'm like, what the hell? I didn't even know this was getting a physical release in the US. And it's published by Soft Source. I don't even know what publisher that is, to be honest. I have not seen this in any stores. And even like Game Eye and like doesn't even have it like in the system right now. It's bizarre. I don't see many copies of this floating around, and it's like $40 brand new. I highly recommend you pick this up. It's a great, fantastic survival horror game. It's going to be expensive. You can believe me or not on this one, it's going to be expensive. I highly recommend you pick this one up for $40 before you have to pay through the nose for this one. And that's my Switch games today, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of these, and let me know some games that I need to pick up, because I'm always trying to get more and more games. The Switch is a fantastic console. I love collecting on the Switch. Even as we speak right now, I have another pile of Switch games. I want to do another Hidden Gems video on it, because there's so many. Don't worry, I have a PS5 Hidden Gems video coming in the pipeline. Last day to be voting on the poll for next Sunday, so make sure you get your votes in on that. It's amazing, guys. Again, I want to thank you guys so much for all the support and love I've been getting. Again, if you like the content I'm bringing, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I really want to get to, that magic 2,000 number. I will be infinitely happy if that happens. So let's see if we can get to that. It would make my day. But most importantly of all, stay savage. Man, you guys really can't go wrong with these Switch games. But if you don't get Dread out, you're going to